Start stream check, OBS check, YouTube check, game's on. Kinda running late, but should be fine. It's on time, mic is working. I don't have a camera to worry about. I don't have any other program I need to run. Alright, that should good, pretty good. Hey, day 5, I guess? Why am I spending weeks, 5 days and over 2 weeks to play a game that probably should be able to finish in 1 day, right? Oh well. Let's see. What was story so far? You started off at the rainy day in the ocean, middle of nowhere, rowing the boat. Well, not rowing the boat. Onto the lighthouse, and we got to there, get the girl, and wipe away the debt, whatever, blah blah blah. Ascend to Colombia, get into this nice, Philly looking uptown places, and somehow run into this old racket thing, then get branded a false prophet. Encounter police brutality, in this case just brutality on police instead of the other way around, and shoot through the nice looking place of Colombia, leaving the trails of body, get to the little tower thing where the Elizabeth was held up. Then what else was there? Then almost saved, tried to get away with her, then the songbird, giant mechanical bird came down swooping, and we fall down to battleship area or whatever, little vacation beach place. You see little dance of the dance, and you try to board the ship, which turns into little ambush by the police, was it? I think it was security, I guess. Then what happens? Then you make kinda little quarrel with the Elizabeth over your actions of killing a bunch of people. Get into a bit of a quarrel, and what is it? You make up to the First Lady airship. Then you try to set a course for New York instead of Paris, like as you said to Elizabeth, and you kind of makes her angry over deceiving her. And she hits you with the wrench, you get knocked out, and then while you were knocked out, the dogs probably take over your ship, demand you do their bidding to get the ship back, which kind of funny because you just stole the airship only to be stolen back by the other people. Where's the security on this area? Then what? Elizabeth runs away, and you got dropped off in this little dock area. Takes after her, you get into a little quarrel, get to know more about each other a little bit over the course of an ongoing revolution by doing the biddings of the Viceroy to get the gun for their revolution, which is kind of weird.
Found some money.
Nice throw through the gap there. What else? And then you get to the place. The entire chapter is basically about more exposition about the power lift and information of the world is over superpower. You get to the place where the guy makes a gun. The guy is not there. Make your way to the police station, prison, find the guy's dead, and trying to get out to the world there. What was it? Was it the gun first or the... Was it stockpile of a gun first or... Anyways, I don't remember which, but one time you go there to get the gun, the second time you get to go there to get the machinery. And over the course of that, you find that the effective whip basically works as a kind of overriding the whatever happens on the other world on top of this one. So the guys are experiencing both dead and alive at the same time. What else? Got it. You get the gun. There's you move over to the new world. What? The world of the lift, or the inside of the lift. Then you find the revolution is already going, and in this world Booker's already dead. And through whole this thing, then Booker and Elizabeth get to know more of each other. and a bit more insight into their motives, inside actions, justification, actions. And there's a bunch of bodies everywhere because of, you know, that's how revolution worked in 20th century.
50%.
What's that?
50% of everything people earn here goes right to Comstock as a tithe.
I gotta get me a job in the profit business.
Tithes literally means tenth. Why is it taking half? Oh well, that's a lot of people. But I guess that's kind of weird because in a closed society, closed system like this, you can sort of justify. That's how a lot of the shady businesses did their work in the 19th century. You basically get hired in the factory or whatever workplace, and you live in the factory housing. You buy from the factory shop, you buy from the whatever. You send them to the factory, run whatever business, whatever. You basically earn your money, then pay it right back to the company, which ends up to be like
There's a cipher written on the stationery.
Hudson's Tailors.
Maybe that's where the code book is.
Hudson's Tailor. Tailor. Turn back. Hudson's Tailor. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Basically you pay more than what you earn from the job back to the company by food and clothing and housing. Okay, where was I? Yeah, get to know each other more over the course of Revolution. And now we're here now trying to get into the Comstock housing, but which require the fingerprint from the Elizabeth's mother. I don't remember her name. Which in turn, because of the trap set by the Comstock, the power ripped kind of revived the that spirit of the parent. Now we fought them, beat them, now we were chasing after them for the clues of what happened in her past. It's a basic exposition about the Elizabeth's past and upbringing, whatever, blah blah blah. Find the next tier. Should be somewhere here. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, it doesn't. Where is it? Yeah, open. Huh? Why not? Why not? What's wrong? I guess I should go up there. The Green Knight tells me go here. Oh. And here I am, going chase. The first lip told us the Dr. Brutus. Yeah.
I've got ammo!
Then there was the story about how Comstock brought in
That'll do.
daughter of nowhere, which then accuses the Dr. Brutus for cheating on her. But the doctor says the Comstock's sterile from the old experiment he did. She doesn't buy it, goes crazy, kind of gets fight over, blah blah blah.
Want to hold on to this?
And now we're finally trying to find a second clue. I don't remember what it was, but we'll see shortly. Should I backtrack back to the Taylor? It should be back in the Plaza, right? I wonder if I can make my way back after going through. Something tells me I won't be able to return to this, but I don't want to go back right now.
Look at that.
Look at what?
I see a lockpick over there.
Oh, okay. That's helpful. Hello. Oh, nice jump. Come back here, you bird boy. Ow. Dun, 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 dun. Is there anything here? No? Okay.
Elizabeth,
Lutez says the bastard is a creation not of her womb, but of some unholy science.
Done.
I do not know which is true. The child is no more divine than I. What says that from my husband's prophecy? He begs my silence, but I can only offer him forgiveness. But with repentance, need come truth. I can suffer his lies no longer.
Oh no, she's gonna kill Sosel. It was there's a bit of difference between the perspective on Sway side of the way out in west versus east. What you usually see what's happening is that it's like in the west it's something you do out of desperation or that gets cornered in a sense, but it's same in these two, but it's kind of a bit different. It's usually east is seen as a prevention of the worst ending, and west is the end of the chapter, I guess. Of the I don't know what I'm saying. It's like when there's like a crime or whatever, then someone gets accused of something, and in the west, only time that's used will end the chapter is they actually did it and they are cornered the way out or something. In the east to be something you do when you're not guilty of, because the I don't know what I'm saying, but you know there's like slight difference. Whatever, let's move on. It's not a good topic to talk about, especially when I'm not. Anyway, open tier, second soul.
I do this sabotage. All their patents, all of them, Mr. Fink. Now, why does the Prophet want these two killed?
For the same reason Lady Comstock lies buried.
Child. And why does he want me to do it?
Because only you can make it seem an accident.
I don't think that I'm just so angry. At her and at my father. I think she's her, but she's also partly me.
What?
I'm not even sure I understand it myself.
What do you mean by it's partly you? Oh. Anyway, the Flint made the kill the
Archangel tells me that Columbia will only survive so long as my line sits the throne. Yet Lady Comstock produces no child. I have done what a man can do, yet there is no child. I've asked Lutez about the matter, but even she refuses to help.
Why don't you refuse to help? What she can do? What can she do? Peacefully. Wait, how do we end up in the vault? Okay, that's a bad design of the vault. The security system is strong as the weakest link, and if you just shoot through the wall like that easily, instead of going through the vault door, what's the point of this whole door? Anyway, shop closed. Let me get some distance. Alright. This is not going well, this is not going well. Let me take some cover. Hello there. Out of ammo.
Ammo, take it!
Sniper? There we go. A little trial and error. Not trial and error, but a bit of time, but there goes down goes the Lady Comstock. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, looks like the Mr. Comstock took a drastic measure to solve his infertility issue through the means of science. It's a common trope, isn't it? If you cannot have your children, you take it from the somewhere you can have children. And let's see. I've been through here, right? Already. And the final tier. Where was the little area that had a down left and up? I think that had a book. I need to find the way back here. Let's try to remember and find the what's the word? Cipher. Find the tail there. Where would they be? Oops. So that's the next way to go. So I'm guessing this should be in the market district, right? Taylor. Taylor. First dresses. Okay, there we go. Where would it be? Where would it be? There we go. There it is.
Is that the code book?
Looks like it. We should head back to the bank.
Okay, making me go back and forth. What is this? This looks like very intentional gap left. I don't see anything. Okay. Let's see, back to the bank. So today I took a little nap and overslept a little bit by about half an hour or 2 hours. That's why our start time today was slightly later than usual. And might explain why my thumbnail is a bare minimum and why my voice sounds a bit damp. Although my voice is always kind of a bit of a poor quality whenever I do. I really should get around to getting a proper character to it, so I can make the decent.
All right, let's see. Type 3 letters to spell the voice.
3 letters.
VOX. Try the typewriter.
VOX box. That thing just clipped through. This cabinet clipped through the pillar. Ooh, that's nice.
I found some money.
Nice.
Want it?
Yep. It's already open. Okay, let's get voice.
I know the prophet is a liar, but he cannot be. I know the prophet is a murderer, but he cannot be. For if the future lies only in the imagination of God, why would he reveal it to such a monster?
Why does a monster have all the skills? Because it makes a better story. What good is it if the binary boss is a weakling? And it ties into the story of very typical Bioshock of parents and their child quite nicely. Money. Kinda missed the little indication voice of the what was it? Store of the values or something, I don't know. Kinda missed that. It was kinda annoying but kinda catchy at the same time. Let's see, spread boost of a heater. I don't have a heater. The heater buster gun, handgun, shotgun, heater, no. Hellfire, that one. Okay, that's maxed out Hellfire. I think also maxed out. I already maxed out the sniper already, I think. So should be fine.
Found some men.
Where do I go? There we go. We've been through this
Okay, catch.
already. And the very first time I went on to. So all of this already possessed. Let's see. This is where the sniper was. And come on, just attack. Doesn't tell me. Way too short. Nothing, right? Okay. Oops. Game froze for a second. I heard a gunfire. It's enemy up ahead. Or just background noise. There's enemy.
I don't have anything.
Nobody. Don't worry.
I got ammo.
Thank you. Any more?
Booker flak cannon.
Huh? Where? Oh.
That's all I have right now.
That barely did any damage. Yeah, that's fine. Any more? Still hear a gunfire somewhere. Well, that's just background music, isn't it? But oh, let's get on with the main story element. Colombia's finest photography.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Okay. Got it.
It's kind of unfortunate that when you walk in through here, you see this random building instead of the Comstock house or whatever this is. This is a much more imposing. There's this building there. I guess you still get to have this vista a little bit, but it's kind of out of the way. And there's even this crate in the way, preventing you to go. Kind of incentivize you for that. You do not go that way. Photography back in 5 minutes. I don't think so. Wow, what's that sound? Wing sound. Same photo will be used. I always find this random trivia of the photos, because of when the photo was expensive, taking photograph was expensive and a time-consuming thing. Typical only photo they usually would have of someone is when they're dead. So a lot of very early photos are like dead person sitting down. And I always find that kind of amusing. Kinda makes sense, if you can have only one, if you cannot see the person anymore, you would want to have something to keep the memory of them by. What's behind the door number 3?
I took your funeral photo.
Yeah, funeral photo.
Yes, and made an absolute hash of it.
One doesn't expect a picture of one's corpse
To come across so lifelessly.
That's insanity. What proof would you have that Mr. Fink would hurt the Lutesses?
The Lutesses told me.
The Lutesses? When?
Yesterday morning.
Rupert! They've been dead these 7 days.
This sounds insane. I have a proof that these two were killed by this person. Yeah, I heard from them, the dead people by themselves. Yeah. Back to the cemetery, I think, right? Oh, really? Oh, this gate.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
That won't take but a minute. There.
How nice of the Comstock to leave random expositional box bones everywhere.
In front of all the men, the sergeant looked at me and said, "Your family tree shelters a teepee or two, doesn't it, son?" This lie, this calumny, it followed me all my life. From that day, no man truly called me comrade. It was only when I burnt the teepees with the squaws inside did they take me as one of their own.
Wait, what do you mean by...
Only blood can redeem blood.
Huh? What does it mean by your family tree as a whole is a little teepee? TP is that little portable housing tent thing, isn't it? Oh, okay. They're accusing their Comstock of being Indian or whatever of this time. So them is they kill went out of his way to massacre a bunch of them to prove that he's not. He's kind of terrible person, I guess. Let's see.
He killed Lady Comstock. Lutessus.
And anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not even his daughter. I'm just some specimen to be poked and prodded.
No, you are not. Elizabeth, listen to me. What you've been through, ain't nobody in the world deserves that.
Booker.
We are getting out of here, you got it? You're never gonna have to look back.
Yep. It's kind of interesting to more you find the box bone, more terrible the concept person looks. Because when I played the first through, I didn't want to bother collecting box bones because I was here to shoot. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really bother trying to find the little hidey holes with the box bones or whatever. But now that I'm trying to find as many as possible, it paints a much more better picture of what's going on in this game, I guess. It's nice thing. It's always nice. People kind of I don't know, like there's a bit of aversion to playing the same game over. So if you beat the game already, what's the point of playing the game again, right? You already got the prime experience out of it. Playing it for the first time,
go ahead.
Seeing the story and twist without prior knowledge or being spoiled to it.
Rosalind Lutess is not my mother. Neither are you. And he killed you both. Just for me. I know you hate me for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother.
It's an interesting line. I hated you for not being my mother and you hated me for not being your child. Okay.
This is for the miracle child. Hello. I'm sorry your mother, Lady Comstock, is dead. I think she's altogether better than mine. Since you live there, can you tell me why the tower has been closed? People say it's poor weather, then the pox, then a haunting. If it is a secret, I promise not to tell a soul. Your pen friend, Constance.
Doing this again? Let's go to it's a sniper rifle. Why am I using a shotgun? Oh! Ow.
Ammo! Catch! An apology! Comstock used me to bring you back, but I brought back a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. I am not your husband's bastard. I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must forget. forgive each other. Because there's one far worse than you, Rob.
The Prophet killed me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret about me.
If that's so, then why am I alive?
Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another world where you never meet him.
Or where I saved him.
I don't know. Is that possible?
Find out, child. Find out.
Because I was in the scope mode when I was ending when the cutscene and then put it right back to scope mode. Interesting. Also, it's kind of funny because there was the bank of Prophet sign on the background while I was watching this. Try to the volley gun. I think that this looks better than the Hellfire in terms of the using it as a grenade and projectile launcher. Okay, so I didn't need the hand of the dead mother to open the gates, just melted through. Okay, still no. Comstock House. Who's this guy? And these guys. And I'm terrible at recognizing faces, so I don't know what these faces are representing. Anyway, this is getting like a very Final Fantasy last boss fight. Hey, get it, buddy, buddy. Nice, buddy. Don't hit me. Ow. And thus Booker was dead. Elizabeth, get me up, help me up.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
You're having this 1,000-year stare going. Let's see. Alcohol, single bed, cigarette, alcohol, gone on the desk, never a good sign. A bunch of the lottery tickets, horse riding lottery tickets. Eutis sisters? Brothers? What's the word? In English, I forget. And you're looking at nothingness. And I gotta open the door because I don't have any choice in this game. Other than visual indicators. Wake up, Take me home.
Please.
Oh, don't cry.
Elizabeth!
No.
I gotta catch up to her.
Elizabeth. It's kind of interesting. So you spend last few chapters learning more about Booker and learning more about Elizabeth, and kind of getting more understanding of each other. Then we just come to this final scene. And Elizabeth chooses to go back to save Booker's life from the sunset. We are going through the big stone, where everything, time and space gets funky.
I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Ah, you feathered piece of shit! I'm not going to...
Ah, they don't let me.
It's July.
Oh, I should play this game on July or something, huh? But now it's November. I guess it never snows around the area here, but I guess it's colder.
Elizabeth! Can you hear me?
This is a military, infantry style populace, I guess.
Get your hands off of me! Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
Our Lady Elizabeth, must be thy judgment.
Some men dream of money. Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire.
Oh.
We were given Eden, and we turned it into Sodom. Why do we deserve salvation? The Lord gave Noah a fish in the form of a flood, but he was not so easy on me. He said, "Prophet, I want you to train a nation of fishermen."
Oh. Nation of flood victims? Fornicators. But this guy is just sitting alone on the bench. What did he do? Pacifist. A literal clown. Some random worker the factory lines. Some take a vacation. Autobot. Huh. Pacifist. Literal man-turned machine in purpose of the exerting more forces. Interesting. Anarchists. Same photo from before. I guess one of them was pacifist, one of the anarchists. Or maybe they were both. I don't know. Heretics. Some new photos. Oh, there's a kid in here. Okay. Let's move on.
What is this place? What are you planning to do to me?
No scene evaded these games. Scary. Oh, this is stealth mode. God, this is disturbing. Ah, shit. I need to kill it one? Can I make this stop if I kill this one? This is so disturbing with the Elizabeth suffering in the background. Come on. I don't want to hear that anymore. God, that hurt. They don't give anything. Stop now.
I gotta find a way. I just want to see the girl. Where are those? Doesn't matter. Just gotta get to the warden's office.
Please, what is this place? Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child. Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
Let's move on.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash? And I found I was as obedient as ever.
Is it just me that's ordered the little picture of Elizabeth as the black guy? Is it black guy? The little bruises around her eye. Oh well. Dun, 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 dun,
I can see all that would be, might be, and must not be.
You didn't see me. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. This setup, this whole pagan and indoctrinated feels much worse that I'm playing than I was playing first time. Alright, Sunrise William, blah blah blah. Got it? Oh, whatever. Which way do I go? Locked. Over, I guess? No? Where we lie? I guess over there, I guess. Need to get to beyond that pillar while he's looking over there. So wait for him to turn that way. Come on, turn. Look at this. These are the surgery devices. Bandage. Extractor, I think. Bone saw. Syringe, knife. This is an extractor. You basically poke this into it and then turn the screw. And it's hollow inside, and whatever you grab inside is pulled through without the with the little cylinder holding the flesh away from it and whatever. And this is much more disturbing.
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted they will never find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice.
Would you like to pray with me?
Is the value of will.
Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is.
God, this is the
All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential.
Yeah, this is a very disturbing. It didn't really bother. It didn't really mind me when I played it first time, but now that this is much more tangible, I guess. Just more of sense. I have a more context to go with, interpret what's going on in this scene or whatever. It's just much more disturbing.
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
He will come.
It's always a kind of you always kind of develop this one thing that you hold on to when you're being pushed into the darker places. And what usually end up happening, at least in stories, maybe it's a little bit sometimes in real life as well, is that one thing you're holding on to as the last straw, I guess, last sliver of hope. They tends to get taken away or get destroyed. Haha, they can't come to me. They don't give me anything and they take forever to kill, so it's best if I avoid the detection. But I don't like playing stealth games. At least when the game is not designed for stealth in mind.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the Prophet...
Destroy the lamb? His hair?
If we modify the procedure, we could... It would be safer for everyone. It would seem an accident.
Please remain quiet during the summer hours. Suck house. I hate the sack word. Repeat doctors there is kind of... You guys have some ammo I can take? Running low on ammo. A little more ammo would be nice. Unworthy! Unclean! Shooting me. Shooting myself up there. I'm down to 1 round.
You're not eating, love. Is something the matter?
I'm not hungry.
You'll need to eat sooner or later. If you hold out for DeWitt, you'll just starve to death. Come now.
Oh, he gave me 1 round. I missed. Stupid. Missing 1 shot I have. Ah, nice, more rounds. Game's being kind to me. I need to get to the over there.
What did the Lord receive in return for his gifts? Eve and her apple, Sodom and Gomorrah. Humanity wrote a bad check, and the blood was the only way to settle accounts. For what is Columbia? Not a different arc in a different time.
Different arc and different time.
The child is ready. It's time.
Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has 2 problems, Doctor. One is the condition your science will cure her of. The other affliction is of a spiritual nature. What affliction is that? Hope.
Yep. It's sort of always how you break someone. You kind of push onto them to hope, and you take away that hope, and everything kind of falls apart. Let's move on. Hummingbirds. Okay. Oh yeah, you saw the my voice. You saw the hummingbird at the very first chapter, isn't it? When everything was kind of calm and peaceful before all the bloodbath. My throat.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months? 6 months. 6 months. Get our time fuck right now. I should look it up. Not sure. Let's see. I can't afford to fight them, so I need to be careful. Where's the cardboard box when you need one? Anything here? Yep, there we go.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. But in the end, he is the one who'll have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he? Where does his guilt start? And mine end?
Huh? What do you mean by his guilt and the mine starts? So you're basically being accomplice of whatever we did, huh? Is there more do you mean she means to that, or it's just surface level?
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved. God put his faith in men once too. Seems that we have something in common. Disappointment. I did not always love the prophet. Truth, I ran from his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not.
You didn't see me, Warden.
That man was a false shepherd.
This is annoying, this projector.
And when the wolves came for me, he was nowhere to be found.
I'll try my best. Battleship forwards. Where? How did they keep this water from refueling? This whole thing just falling over edge. It looks like a logistic nightmare and the safety hazard. Happy dots, happy, keep me sane. Get me out of this gloomy place so I can be real happier. This weird thing about Cyborg is that those places I think will drive the normal person crazy. And yet we send the people who are just a bit more susceptible and keep them there. Out of sight, out of mind. pistol. Any box phones here? I guess not. Alright, moving on to this obvious
There's the switch.
More Elizabeth. Is it before broken or after broken?
Cannot be undone. I cannot stop what I have put in motion. But perhaps I can keep it from ever starting. He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Don't ever think. There's always some unexpected things that you can be hopeful about. And eventually, that one fades too, and we gotta find the next one. Now let's move on.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Ready yourself!
Jump scare.
Around him! You'll be sorry.
At least we're back to the action part of the game, I guess. I don't know if I'm right now. No? Alright. Oh, box spot.
As the days pass, I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But there is still one last chance at redemption for both of us. Wait their turn.
Oh,
Baptism. Spirit. Sometimes gets in the way. If the mind will not yield, you must expose the mind to every version of itself. Either the mind will yield, or be reduced to a blend.
Goodness. Oh, we've been here. This door, was it? Yes.
Tomorrow the leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
Oh. Dealing with your own failure, as she puts it. Redemption. And there's no redemption. All you can do is all you can do is that's still disturbing. I don't want to hear it anymore. Oh, shit. Let's move on, I guess.
Elizabeth, hold tight!
What? It's a tear. What is it?
Why do you ask what? When the delicious question is when.
When?
Lives, lived, will live. Dies, died, will die.
Let's take it on.
As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand.
1 second. Let me just check there's no box one I'm missing. Alright. Take my hand and I'll show you the way.
The seed of the prophet shall
New for
sit the
1984.
throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock. He was a hell of a fortune teller. It wasn't the torture that broke me. It wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker.
That is
Even
true.
hope.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers. Here.
What is this?
It's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
Yep. How to not become me.
I'm back. In 1912. Before she... There's still time.
How old is Elizabeth at the point? 1984, 1920. 1912, 1984, so it's 72 years. Plus, how old she is right now. I'm guessing she's like 17 or something? 10 years in tower... Was it? I think that the tower chart had the up to 19? 17? It's been so long, I don't remember. So long, you know.
Elizabeth!
A week.
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with the machines.
What?
She opens one tear and there will be nothing but regrets.
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. Durant, what's the expression? Day late and the dollar short.
This help giant cable, the towering
If I shut down those
vertical.
machines from upstairs.
Turn it up! Did you ever know that one of the final thing they do in the therapy when you don't have any option is the electric shock therapy?
She is not your daughter!
I'm sorry to hit you with a melee over and over until you die, but I'm low on ammo. Can't be helped. Over here, you I'm dead.
What the?
I always like this distinction when Elizabeth's not here. The death scene. It's a little thing that mattered. It's a little touch they did to make it feel more tied together. Yeah, I really like the death scenes. Well, not the death scenes itself, but the revival mechanic. They could have just done the fade in and fade out, and fade in to like where it was in checkpoint, but they had a little animation to indicate that Elizabeth's not there. It's really nice. I like that. Where was I? I think if I'm hitting that hour that I will feel where my intuitive energy, what's the word? Intuitive energy is dead, dying. Which means, well, it's not that I was a devil that energetic to begin with, but I guess that's why a lot of people stream for like less than an hour or two, so because it's kind of hard to keep up with the hype. Hands up! For what you've been doing, I out to kill you, but I'll let you live. We're not sedating her.
Truths to be self-evident. For motherland!
Do my bidding. Get down on the floor. No. No. Yeah. I'm sorry I killed your department head, I guess? I don't know. You will live.
You hear that?
Oh, you're alive? And I can feel my
Any last words?
my gameplay skill is diminishing fast. Yeah, let's maybe a little bit of milk tea will help a bit. I guess let's drink a bit. Maybe I should bring milk tea and not so milk tea as well for next time. One of them will help or hinder, but I don't know. Better than nothing. I have some random idea I had for like keeping myself rejuvenated is I would like record like a small talk of myself and play it at random when I'm feeling down and I respond to. And that idea quickly was rejected when I couldn't come up with more than 2 small topics. And one of them was a highly spoiler heavy because I was talking about show I'm watching recently. Elizabeth.
I got you, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna fix this.
Oh god.
You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
Ah, shit. God, that's I send a chill down my spine.
Help me with this.
Huh? What?
I think someone meant for you to have this.
What is it?
Just read it.
Corset, okay. Wait, Thai?
Your dream of New York
Okay, sure, why not?
happens.
Ah,
It's me. I'm the one who...
She's given us a way to get past Songbird. We're gonna find an airship and we'll leave
Booker.
Paris, Elizabeth. Remember, you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
You saw what he turns me into. I will not allow that.
And so what, you're going to kill him?
This is where you start moralizing, Booker. You forget. I know you.
yeah, let me kill him.
I'm gonna let you kill him.
Really? Booker? What are you going to do to stop me?
Wait, Elizabeth, stop,
Not
stop.
a damn thing. Because I'm gonna do it for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Killing someone is a job for me as a PS player. Or protagonist, I guess, in this case. Let me do it. Let's not make you into the monster.
Now to find the prophet.
by killing
Comstock's Zeppelin is outside.
Exposition.
The hand of the prophet, he calls it.
When did you learn that?
I've been here for a while.
How long?
Long enough.
Yep, long enough.
I hope Comstock got what he wanted from me. Because he is not going to have long to use it.
I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of stressed out, right?
Got a lock, needs picking.
Really?
This game, even though I
That
shouldn't
little
be.
old lock. All done.
Alright, let's go, moving on.
This doesn't make any sense. Everything here is a cipher that I understand except for this symbol.
Awesome.
It's a cage. Did she say anything about this?
No.
Ow. So I was making a dinner yesterday. I accidentally cut the side of my finger a bit. It's gotten at the stage that it doesn't really hurt, but kind of itches. It's about like centimeter long, very shallow, maybe about paper cut level on the side of my middle finger. Yeah, I was cutting a potato, I think, and it kind of slipped and slammed the knife right onto my and the knife was pretty sharp, so even though it was a brief and very light touch, it made a cut there. It's annoying. Let's see if I can. Maybe I can change out the sniper rifle with the sniper rifle with the carbine, because I'm running low on ammo. Do I have like a full carbine straight already? Maybe I did.
Look! It's the hand of the prophet. Comstock's flagship. I've got to find a way on board.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
We're doing this together, or I'm doing it alone. Either way, I need to know the thing's been done.
Alright.
DeWitt, you struggle against prophecy. Like a stone loosed from a sling. How thrilling to launch. How breathtaking the apex. And how terrifying the descent as gravity drags you down into the inevitable.
I tried to play Apex for a bit. I couldn't really get used to it. I mean, the one thing is my lack of reaction time, and one other thing is my lack of understanding of meta. And especially because of the team battle, I feel like I've been letting down teammate way too much to actually play and try to learn the game. So I play like maybe a day or two, then I stop the playing. Also, my computer kind of gets laggy every now and then, so it's kind of problematic.
Look! Take cover!
Do it now.
On it! They must be
It's
done.
covered?
What is a life compared to a fate? Look around you, Elizabeth. I built all of this for you.
All of this
my air and my blood. And what has DeWitt ever done for you? To him, you are now what you always were. A means to an end.
Means to an end. Doing the same thing for you as well. Ow. Shit.
I'll see what else I can find. I don't have anything.
That's fine. Game is simple enough that I can.
You bet. I've got ammo. Booker here.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Seriously, I missed 2 shots? I'll show you. What if I kill you first? Let's see.
Do it now.
Come on. Little thrown up ahead so I can tell where the enemies are. Boxes in the way. Is it optional? Game combat unlocked. That's fair. Anything up here? No? Just empty area? Okay, that's good. I mean, not good, but that's fine too. Oh, this is the, Show yourself. Is it the end of combat? More? No. I'm at the end of combat. There's more.
Booker, look. It's a shuttle that can take us to the hand of the Prophet.
Where?
I'll crush you like a bug.
Oh, what am I looking at? What's this house? Eh. Let me open the locked door first before we head on to the shuttle. All the way up to the invisible. Huh? No, invisible hand is the Star Wars shit, isn't it?
Think you can crack this one open?
Look at the
Reference
world.
to the John Ross, the invisible hand from the glasses there.
All done.
This one is the Hand of Prophet. Yeah, Hand of Prophet.
I found some money. Want it?
Ding.
Take it.
My brother has presented me with an ultimatum. If we do not send the girl back from where we brought her, he and I must part. Where he sees an empty page, I see King Lear. But he is my brother. So I shall play my part, knowing it shall all end in tears.
Aww. Just, I don't know. Every now and then I kind of think about if there's something I cannot do anything about and it's a bad news. Do I want to know ahead of time or do I want to be know at the last minute possible? I was kind of wonders about that. Every now and then there's some kind of event that makes me feel kind of depressed. I'm not depressed, sad, I guess. Kind of wish I could not know about it and stuff. But it's important to know what's going on. And when you're waiting for the inevitable inevitable, it always kind of feels terrible. So there was some kind of argue with myself over the benefits of knowing ahead of time versus knowing at the last minute.
To the hand of the Prophet. I am awaiting your order to proceed.
Let's take the carbon. Should give me the more challenge on shooting stuff.
Yeah. We depart to the hand of the Prophet.
On one hand, knowing it ahead of time gives you time to like at a peace with yourself, I guess. Kind of just rationalize yourself on the bad news. And on the other hand, if you kind of know it out of nowhere, you'll spend less time.
It's possible to redeem the kind of things that we've done.
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
What? Afraid of what she might become, or afraid of what she might do, or afraid of what she is? What? Afraid of her what? In what ways?
Over there! It's Comstock's men. They're coming out to meet us.
This is where the sniper rifle would have been very handy. The iron sight on this thing is kind of unknown to aim.
Another gunship on the left.
The left? What? No, that was out. Okay, that was this one.
Rockets! Look, it's the box. They're coming to attack the flagship.
This kind of reminds me of the ending of one of the Gintama episode where the what's it called again? Ronin or whatever? Not Ronin. Yes, separatist or whatever. Or came in to fight this alien invaders. In the help of the main character. That's kind of fun.
Look out! More of them!
Where? Oh shit, no. Oh, thanks Elizabeth. Stupid me. Fell over. Oh boy. I'm all out. So much easier with sniper rifle. There you go. Proper. Is that the best you got?
Ammo, Booker! Booker, catch!
Perfect timing.
Hello.
Sorry, that's all I've got.
Oh, ow. That's like the fourth time I die. Yeah, there's a little difference between when the Elizabeth's with you versus when not with you. I was kind of like
there
that.
He is. We need to land below and fight our way up to him.
Or we can just fly this thing to Paris.
Just drop me off if you want to. This isn't your problem, Booker.
I won't abandon you.
It is our problem.
You wouldn't, would you? Look! There's skylines all over the surface of the flagship. They're covered with those motorized Patriot pods.
Well, that must be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
what?
Comstock is at the top of the ship. Let's head up.
Why can't we land on top and make our way down?
Child. There's something about him that you just can't put your finger on. Soon you'll understand. The man I am.
Here!
And the man he isn't.
Here!
Appreciate
Wait, I thought you were in the back and suddenly you're in front of me.
Any last words?
Wow, I missed that. Kinda zoned out slightly. Yeah, just a second. Alright, how long have I been doing this? Hour and a half? Okay, 30 more minutes, I should be fine.
That's all I have!
Haven't done this in a while. Open fire! Ow. Grenade in my face. Gotta fire by my own gun. Very smart of me.
Take it!
Thanks!
More ammo, salt. I could take that up there? No, I have to go forward and lower the railing that I can take upstairs. Anything up here? Or lockpick? Lockpick 4, huh, that's interesting. I probably missed a lot of locks I can pick. You lie down. I'm the main protagonist. You have no chance in winning against me. Blah 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 with the dead boys. Kill him! Where are you? Oh, behind the glass door. Glass door? Glass panel. Peekaboo! I missed.
The skylines lead up to the next deck. If we clear the line of those pods, we could use them to gain access to the upper decks.
Fire at will. Fire at will.
This should clear up.
I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord. But it will not be I who carries that banner.
One more.
That job falls to you, listeners. That job falls to you.
The skyline is clear, Booker.
Follow me!
On one side of our land stands the false shepherd, and the other, the remnants of the heretical Vox Populus.
Do it!
You bet!
Which one of you men will not gladly go to his reward to see her safely to her destiny? Rejoice! Rejoice! Death has no sting!
Still looking.
Oh, there's Elizabeth. Okay. You can talk all big and mighty, but at the end of the day, you're the best guy.
Let's get those pods off the lines.
What a waste of a material.
Something's wrong.
Why are they dropping so slowly?
I don't know. You have to wait it out.
1/4 of the pods ejected.
That's all?
On the barge!
I always kind of forget to account for the height difference.
You need this!
Thanks.
3/4!
It sure is taking its time!
Hatred! Watch out! Booker, the lines are clear.
We are the safe!
The upper deck access is blocked. The only way up is this
The
mountain.
false prophets will fall!
I got ammo!
I tried to get behind the thing and open the gear thing, but didn't work.
Much obliged.
The stun times were too short for that.
That's all I have.
Can you open this?
Got it.
Got it? Good. That's behind door number 1. More salts. RPG. Any box phones? No gears that I'm not really caring for. I really should have optimized my gears a bit or whatever, but I'm too lazy. It makes a marginal difference. And right now, game's simpling up, even though I died like 2-3 times already. But we continue on without changing gears. Okay, there was one more lockpick upstairs, I think. Let's get that open. Where is it? Not that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This is where I cleared the skyline. There? Where was it? There was a lockpick somewhere. Oh, what's it? Additional channel. Ocean.
More money.
Oh, where was it? Where was the stupid thing that I can open up? Where was it? Where was it? Yeah, there you go.
It's locked.
That won't take but a minute.
Alrighty. Was it this? Was it? Oh, there we go.
It's done.
Our contraption shows us the girl is the flame that shall ignite the world. My brother says we must undo what we have done. But time is more an ocean than a river. Why try to bring in a tide that will only again go out?
I may be the one who strikes you down, DeWitt. But you've always had a knack for self-destruction.
That sounds like me.
Who's to say you won't beat me to the punch?
What says it's not already destructive enough already? I don't know.
One more deck.
Here's
Let me take care of this on my
talking to
own.
myself,
No, I'm
so I
going
can,
with you.
so I can have hours of my life as excuses to boast, practice something I need to get better at, and as well as working on my backlog of the games. Even though I'm playing the same game I played already, but I want to play this second time again anyway, so. Especially that I finally got around to playing the Bioshock 2. Oh, this is artillery, huh? Is it a conveyor up there or is it a turret? Can't really tell.
Party man, be careful!
You wanna feel like me?
Booker, ammo! Catch!
Perfect timing.
You wanna be like me?
Elizabeth?
All right.
Fire! Oh, hello there. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Give me up, give me up. Oh shit. Give me some distance between you and me so I can shoot you. Every step is my dust. Let me aim, everything shakes so much to aim. No, give me a second, give me a second. Did I just try to rocket jump? What the hell is wrong with you?
Nice!
I'll see what else I can find.
You go away.
Okay.
I don't want to fight you. But I have to because you're the enemy. The video game logic. Shit, I'm doing very badly on this because everything's so constrictive. There's like no space. Let me... There we go. That took forever. Did you see the rocket flying like that? Like bumbling over itself, like I gotta gotta find the joy in the little things, I guess. Kinda fun things are kind of rare and far in between nowadays.
We can take that skyline to the Prophet's cabin.
How long do I have? 20 minutes, okay. I'll play until the end of this airship. That should be about the right time.
But time will walk backwards before you find redemption. Some sins can't be forgiven.
Well, maybe you don't have to forgive. You just need to improve yourself to get yourself a bit better over time. Take the little victories you can do. What is this?
This is my tower. What's this? A siphon.
I saw this there. I could hear you singing from above. And the machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
Open mic. Comstock, open mic.
Stand back. I'm ending this.
We're just
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child. Oh, come on, I don't bite.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh my, how you have grown.
You do much worse.
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child. You're a mess.
Let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt, for he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth.
The truth?
Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
Ask him. Ask the false shepherd. Tell her. Tell her, false shepherd. Tell her the truth.
My hand.
Tell her. Tell
Please,
her about
let go.
her finger.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker.
You locked her up for her whole life!
Booker.
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it! You killed him.
Sometimes it's kind of surprising how
What did
little it
he
takes to
mean?
kill a person.
Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. But I'll think of something on the way.
I just thought of the improper way of destroying it. He rammed this into the tower, which is something I really shouldn't be making fun of, but I guess it's been long enough to when people kind of start making fun of him with it. And it has been long enough that the people going after it is able to drink now. Oh. Yeah, I shouldn't go there. Yeah.
Got a lock here.
Let's see. Sword, children, puppets. Typically, the Zeppelin has two of these wheels, one for left and right, one for up and down. Like in a lot of subways.
Cage, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage. Cage, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us. They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get ready.
This coming,
I think they mean to board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the throne. We're gonna place her in her grave.
What are you doing?
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song! Shh, it's okay.
Good birdie, fine birdie.
Help me. I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please. So, go! Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Box fleet. Rocket, Booker!
Grab what? Songbird. How? You can now command a songbird to attack enemy threats. Aim at any highlighted target and press F to start the attack. Larger target will cause a longer pull.
Booker, tell Songbird
Bring
where to
down
go.
that gunship!
Oh, I don't know.
What's before you now is all that's left.
Booker, gunships!
Get ready!
It's still on cooldown. Yeah, so let's do a drop down attack and that. Let's do it with a move.
Tell me where to send him. Over there! The box!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island!
Where?
Ammo! Catch!
Where? Oh, there we go.
Attack that gunship!
How did I gunship?
There's more of them!
There's no...
The future too. And here's what it is. They fired the first shot. Today, we'll fire the last.
I can call Songbird in, Booker. Here we
Hello.
go!
Much obliged!
I need sniper rifle ammo. No? Okay.
That's it!
Oh shit, missing every shot.
All I got!
I need more ammo. Any more ammo here?
But today,
Only that.
our tears become gold.
Okay.
Zeppelin!
Hit that gunship.
There's a Patriot!
Patriots.
Booker, I think there's more of them. take it.
Destroyed. He's dead.
Where should I send him?
He's still there?
Find something soon. Booker, here!
Thank you. More patch towards
This way!
nice.
Patriot, Booker!
One second.
Call him in.
Remember!
No. What? Round attack, come on. Round attack! Songbird!
Hit that Zeppelin!
Here,
I have ammo.
Need this?
Yeah, I need ammo.
I lost track of it!
Okay. Somebody's still charging. I need my HP. It's up there. Medkit somewhere, right? Bring it.
Do it!
I don't like the looks of this.
Right. Full house. Still charging. Shooting me. It's up there. Yeah, it's fine. Down. Probably some time until the things are charged.
Robert's ready, Booker. Here, ammo!
Come on.
Over here!
That's all I have right now. Salt's here! Songbird's ready. You need this.
Got it.
Right here.
Get the Zeppelin!
There we go. No more ammo. I can't expect you to fight with a songbird a lot, but
Still looking. Ammo. Catch!
Perfect timing.
What's not charged yet? Charging. Still charging. There's someone up there. And
Booker, he's ready.
second.
Get the gunship!
Take
Great!
Here, ammo!
Okay, where?
I'll see what else I can find. You're ready, Booker.
Ready, where? There we go. Get it.
Go for the Zeppelin.
God, so many things happening, like everything's like shaking and everything's blowing up and like out of ammo. Okay.
There's no way out.
Okay.
Ammo, Booker.
What do you want? Is that it? Oh no, that's it. There's one more thing. It's down here. Where'd he go? Oh,
Elizabeth!
I should have used that a long time ago. I don't think I actually ever been up here when I played the first time. Never bothered coming up this way. Is that it?
Booker, Songbird's ready.
Ready, but where? What's the one I can take down? Is that it, or is there more I can do? Join at the bow.
Not so bad.
Bow's over there. Was the bow the front or the back? One is a stern and one's a bow. I always forget which is which. We're at the tower.
Booker, come
and
here.
The Columbia is
What is it?
Look, you can use the Songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
It's the only way we'll find the truth. About my finger, Comstock,
and
everything.
Booker. Songbird. It would be nicer if they had the Elizabeth called the Songbird on the tower instead of me.
Tear it down.
Right?
Tear it all down.
There we go. Oh. Why are you giving it to me? You do it. Ba 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 ba. Boom.
The Whistler! Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control! He's coming!
No, he isn't.
Ah, this part. I remember this part.
Where is he? Where is he?
Ah, the poor birdie. He couldn't handle the pressure.
I'm here.
Pressure from the depths. Everything's breaking down.
There you go. There you go.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry.
That's a single. And we are raptured. I like that things are slowly phased in.
Elizabeth?
It's a doorway. One of many.
Ah, the familiar
This way.
rapture.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here.
Oh, how I missed this.
Over here, Booker.
Terrible hell on earth.
This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
I need to
Probably
call it
gonna
a
regret this.
day soon, but this is an interesting part of the story. I can't really stop here. Just a little bit longer, I guess. Just a little bit longer. You and me and me. Well, you is me in this case, so me and me and me. This game.
City at the bottom of the ocean. Ridiculous.
Look at that. Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
The stars?
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
Oh wait, this is near the end already? I think it is, huh? One second. Yeah, I remember the Infinite lighthouses.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good. Damn it. I thought once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it.
Yeah, this was a quite memorable.
Stars. They're doors.
Doors to
everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
What are all these lighthouses? Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different and all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. And sometimes, something's different. Yet the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes.
I always have to wonder, the power to live my life over again. If I make a same dumb mistakes. Would me in the parallel universe be worse off or better off than I am? That doesn't make a difference if I just go this way or that other way? Well, I don't think so, but maybe visually changes.
Look.
It's us.
Not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. You've already been.
The line about it happens all the same even if you don't understand it. That's like a baseline logic to understand time travel. You don't have to like keep track of what happens had happened or what will have happened. Whatever you're seeing happening right now is happening right now. That's like a very basic. So let's say I think it was from the Bill and Ted episode. So there was a scene where they left a key. They need a key to get through something, but they don't have the key. So they come up with the idea that if we go back in, if we go to the future and go to the past and future, hide the key under this thing, and we can just open this up with a key. We hit the hill, and voila, there's key there, right? you think you have to go hide the key there in the future? Then that's how usually the typical time travel story goes. You have to fix the timeline or whatever. But technically, you don't have to. Doesn't matter if you do whatever you do in the future or past, whatever. What happened, if that happened. If the key was there when you found it, you don't have to do anything else. It will somehow ends up being the key being placed there without you actually having to go back in future and in the past and blah 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 blah. But whatever you observe is whatever is happening, or something like that. That's one way of looking at time travel, but that kind of writing is boring, isn't it? It's much better to go through this intricate timeline loops and causalities and blah blah blah.
Wait a minute.
I know this place.
I know this place. I was here. It must have been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasted.
Why were you here?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
You already did.
No, I don't want to.
You live, whatever you did in the past, you live, you don't forget it. Past is what makes you and the present. But video game, I can't really have a choice of going back, right? I'm not gonna go back. I don't want to get baptized. I already got baptized already. I went through all the confirmation and those stuff too, and I can't stop going to church after this. Whatever. I don't want to deal with this social group too well. That's one main reason I stopped playing. Anyway, enough about me. Let's go with the game. Oh, I decline.
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the Lamb? Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him born again. Lord,
stop it.
What are you doing to him?
Get off me! Get off!
Son!
You didn't go through with it.
You think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? We'll open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
Do it. You can't just run away from your problems like I do all the time. He always comes back to bite you. And let's go on from this way. A little shed. These two?
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt.
Are you the Mr. Lutus? I have a problem with the sound of faces sometimes. I think he is, but maybe not. It looks a bit different, I think, but whatever. Let's see, open door.
Wait, no, this is wrong. What is this? There was no baby.
Elizabeth silently judging you.
No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
DeWitt,
time
is running short. Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
No. No, I don't want to. But this is something already had happened. This revelation was kind of interesting when I played the first time too.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock.
I don't want to. I don't have a choice, and I don't have time.
What choice do I have?
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
No. Remember what I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead? You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
That's dark. It's kind of interesting. This storyline is the end of the franchise and end of the Bioshock trilogy. Kind of ties everything nicely together, in a sense. And only problem with this story is it makes the entire story setting world we've been through to get to this point that's outside of the Booker and the Elizabeth.
Hey! The deal's off, you hear me?
Unstable.
The deal is off! Give her back!
Hurry!
Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
No, you will not get caught in between. Come!
It is uncomfortable enough as it is!
It's going to be more uncomfortable if you don't come now!
If I get caught, it's going to be a very long time before we see each other.
You will not get caught, I promise!
You can't promise me that!
We're going to lose our window!
I'll wait, thank you!
Give her back, you son of a bitch!
It's ready! Go!
No!
Shut down the machine!
No!
Shut it down! Shut down the machine! Now do it!
Anna!
Give me back my daughter! No!
Kind of gruesome and heart-wrenching at the same time. But the Bioshock does best.
Anna! No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Anna, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a really nice storyline. It's kind of a combination of the Bioshock 1 and 2 with a little twist. And that twist is a pretty good twist. I kind of complained a lot about the setting in the beginning of this game because it kind of clashes with the this story. But when you play it the first time, it's alright. It's pretty good.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you, offered you a chance, a redemption. A chance for us to be together.
Would you take me? Would you? It's kind of question you kind of have to ask one time. If you have a chance to redo everything, you take the chance of something you regretted. Would you? Even though you know you'll end up in not something you wanted? I don't have a choice.
I told you it would work.
We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna. I'm so sorry, Anna.
Do you suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done.
Done is done.
I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Bring us Here's the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See? He's starting to put his story together.
Wipe away.
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well, the brain adapts.
I should know. I lived it.
Yep, brain skills in the gut.
Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born. And I'll smother this son of a bitch in his crib.
Oh, that's always a cliche time travel solution. That usually never works out as you intended. I know it's a time travel trope to go back and stop the evil from ever happening. But in reality, the best thing we can do is to learn from what tragedy has happened and prevent the next one. Find a slightly better path each time. Eventually, you only get to where you want to be.
Are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
You have to kind of wonder.
DeWitt, are you ready to be born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are you ready to leave behind all that has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away. But in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man. It all has to end. To have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother. Before the choice is made. Before you are reborn.
And what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
This reminds me of the end of Evangelion a lot. Once Oh, that was a CAGE, so it wasn't done. Yeah, I really like the story, yeah. There's two DLC, I think, that ties back to the first one, if I remember correctly. I finished the game. Okay, good. Five streams. Just what? 10 hours? No, a bit under 10 hours, I guess. Well, I found only maybe like 1/3 of the box phones and whatever the little scope thing you look into. But yeah, that's good. You have to kind of want. It's something you kind of always think about because you don't want the whatever happened, make it so that it never happened in the first place. And you know, I don't know. It's a good game. Yeah, all the nitpicks are just all the complaints are just big nitpicks. Some clashes here and there, but overall it's a fun game to play, and the story is really nice. The ending always kind of makes me feel kind of self-reflective, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying, but that's it, I guess. Now it's a Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I don't really have like anyone I can visit within this continent, I guess. Everyone is on the other side of the ocean. which is about $1,500 plus round trip, not counting for the lodging and food and whatever. So it's not possible, and our family don't really celebrate Thanksgiving to be continuing. But I have a brother, and I'll probably gonna spend some time with my brother over staying around. Maybe I'll just do some cleaning, sprinkling early or something. The next stream will be either Monday or Tuesday next week, depending on how much work I can finish beforehand. Although it doesn't really matter, it's just something I say to myself so that I keep my promise, I guess. There's a bit of a difference between saying it out loud versus just keeping it in your head when it comes to commitment, I guess. Commitment. It's much more likely to say it out loud even though no one's listening. To make sure I do the thing I say I was gonna do. And part of it is telling myself. Part of it is the red core of it, I guess. I don't know. What am I saying? I'm sorry I had to skip the credit. I ran out of time 20 minutes ago. And yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you on Monday. I don't know if it'll be a DLC for this or if it be back to the other stuff. But we'll see. I don't have 2 key account. But there's no point connecting. It'll fail connecting me. Yep, that one. Yep, so there's a 2 DLC I can play. Was it 3? Oh, this one just combat area, I think it was. I'll get back to it on Monday, seeing how it goes. And that's it for streaming. Hopefully it wasn't so painful, as always. And I'll see you next Monday. Bye, have a nice day. Have a nice Thanksgiving, everyone.